to and from the event. So, the Pokemon thing, for some reason, and this is what's happened. It's because this generation of people who are late 20s, early 30s now grew up playing Pokemon
on Game
Boys. Pokemon was a very, very popular game. I never, ever got into it, but I know because my little brother did. He's like 2 years younger than me. And he was like the man. They were like, you got to catch them all. And he said, okay, I'll catch every single one. No problemo. So now Pokemon has put out this...
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go.
Okay, you got so excited that you forgot to take a breath. Pokemon Go!
People don't take breaths between every single word.
Well, there usually is a space when there's two words there.
Well, when it's a hashtag, there's no space.
Hashtag?
Yeah. People are hashtagging it all over social media.
No, it's two words. It's the word Pokemon and it's the word Go. It's called
Pokemon Go.
It's called Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Right. Exactly. And it's a stupid game. Adrian pretends that he likes it, but he's even figured out that how dumb it is. It's basically...
No, it's not cool until you get to level 5.
Oh,
good.
Start
battling people.
Yeah, that's how you know a game is good, when you have to play it for a while before you actually have fun. You have to... The point of Pokemon, I guess, has always been to catch Pokemon. And it's a Japanese cartoon, and you got to catch Pokemon. You got to catch them all. They battle, you catch them. You put them in a Pokeball. Everything is a Pokey in front of it. So they put out this app, this iPhone game, and you walk around catching Pokemon. Now, where they have entered in to the new era, where they've entered into our world, is that it works geographically, using your camera and stuff like that. So you actually have to walk around outside, not just like in your building. You have to go outside building to building. You have to walk a mile this way. You have to go all over the place because little Pokemons will pop up on your screen depending on where you are geographically IRL, in real life. So people are now walking around, but they don't just pop up. Like, you don't get an alert. Your phone doesn't vibrate and go, hey, you're in.
You have to have the app open.
Right. Your phone doesn't vibrate and go like, hey, you went to Chick-fil-A. Speaking of Chick, here's a Pikachu. What? Yeah. Nobody's jumping up and saying like, hey, guess what? Now you're over here. Here's a turtle or a crab or whatever it is. You have to walk around staring at your phone so that the split second a little anime character pops up, you can start tapping it to see if you can catch it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening is, I don't know everybody's obsessed with this game. And I think it's all the people who had Pokemon on their Game Boys that are now adults have decided that it's still a good time to play Pokemon. So they are. And I've read now 3 articles today with the screenshots of everybody that is breaking ankles because they're walking around. The first...
Like the new hoverboard.
Yeah, it came out like yesterday. And Kathy and Adrian were telling me about it, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was, everybody's going to fall down playing this game. This sounds like a very dangerous game. And Kathy goes, no, you don't understand. It's their way of getting people to go outside even though they're playing games.
That's not what I said at all.
That's exactly what you said.
I tweeted before I even told you about it that I thought it was funny because I'm going to run into all the pedestrians.
But you said this is their way of getting people to go outside.
Getting people to go outside. And then I said, I guarantee there are going to be accidents.
Then there have been, Kathy.
Yes.
Like broken ankles, people falling downstairs. Somebody said...
Falling downstairs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a whole subreddit of this thing. Somebody said that 5 minutes into getting their game, they fell into a ditch. They just tumbled right over, fell into the ditch. It's embarrassing. Like, we need more reasons for people to be walking around staring at their phones. And then when somebody walks into you, how infuriating is that going to be? When somebody walks into you because they were staring at their phone, you already have I do anyway, because I'm on a hairline trigger at all times. So you have all this rage in you. You watch where you're going. Sorry, I was trying to catch a Pokemon.
I already get infuriated walking in Times Square with all the people just stopping.
But that's a tourist location. You can not walk in Times Square.
Anywhere in New York.
Yeah, but people know how to walk in New York.
Not really.
If you stay away from tourist locations, you'll be fine.
I mean, anywhere in Manhattan.
I've walked all over Manhattan. It's not that big of a deal if you stay out of Times Square in the middle of the day. But you're not going to have to stay away from the Nintendo store and anywhere else that there's going to be special Pokemon to get on your phone. Because people are just wandering around staring at the phones. So that and for no reason. Just so they can catch their cartoon characters. Adrian, I see your hand up.
Yeah, I'm seeing another. The game is doing some good.
Yeah, okay.
A 19-year-old girl earlier today in Wyoming, I believe it was today. Yeah, discovered a dead body while she was playing.
You see?
That's good.
Just wandering around.
Oh, if we didn't have Pokemon Go, this body, may never have been found.
Guess what? If I discovered a dead body playing Pokemon Go, I'd be mad at the game. I don't want anything to do with any dead body.
Well, I'm sure this person's family is happy that the body has been recovered.
You know what? If the dead body was hidden, somebody wanted that dead body to not be found.
It was in a river.
Well, yeah, you don't put a dead body in the river hoping that it gets found.
The death appears accidental in nature.
What, he fall into the river and die?
I think it was an older man.
It would have been a lot better.
He got lost.
Had Pokemon Go been invented, a while before, and then she could have stumbled into him while he was still alive and saved his life.
In the river? Do you think he was going for a swim and died?
No, she could have stopped him.
In the river.
Yeah, she's right. Kathy's right.
Okay, all right. Well, then, okay.
I'm also in the article, it mentions that Australian police had to warn users not to physically enter the police station to collect Pokemon.
Yeah, there are reports of trespassing.
I wish that everybody got arrested. Everybody who goes in, you know how when you go into, when you're playing Grand Theft Auto, and your character runs into the police station, you end up immediately 5 stars, and all the cops run out of the police station trying to shoot you to death. I wish that happened in real life, to people hunting for Pokemon inside the police station. What are they thinking? Adrian hit the nail on the head. First of all, immediately I said this is very, very stupid. But Adrian wanted it not to be stupid until he realized that you can't play the game just sitting there.
Yeah. I thought that the walking around feature was kind of cool.
But not if it's dependent on that.
But it's the only feature.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember I told you that we had laptops when I was in high school?
Yeah.
And people were jailbreaking them, and we all played in giant Halo games and stuff.
Sure.
There was a 3-month period where I don't think any guy my age got anything done in school because we were all in massive games of Pokemon.
That's the whole point, though, of playing. The reason that these games exist is so that when you're sitting there doing something you don't want to do, like on a train or at school, in a class, whatever it is, you can distract yourself with it.
Yes.
So you can't go on an airplane and play Pokemon Go's.
If you have Wi-Fi. Oh, no, GPS. You need GPS.
There is no function to it without walking around. Oh, it is a nuclear waste of time. Yes, Adrian, I see your hand up.
Hot Dog is informing me that if you're moving past a certain speed, it doesn't count.
30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour.
Why would they set it at 30? 30? Why? Because if you run, it could be 25.
I'm assuming to discourage people from
running while driving. 25 miles an hour.
That's the point. It should be 4 miles an hour. 4 is fine. 30? You could definitely drive around hunting for Pokemon.
Well, if you're driving on suburban streets, I don't think anybody's worried.
You don't think so?
No, what's the big deal?
There's also been multiple pictures on Twitter, screenshots, of people being like, look, I found this Pokemon. And it's a picture of their phone, but in the background you can clearly see their steering wheel, their dashboard.
Oh,
they're driving around looking for the Pokemon. And the game developers are going don't worry, we put out a warning that says don't drive and look for Pokemon. But this is you're so worried that you think that it's going to save lives by finding people in the river. People will die from this game within the first week. People will be run over by cars within the first week of this game being released. I promise you that. Do you think you would be able to drive without Pokemoning?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because you're a texter while you drive.
Driving without Pokemon?
What did you see? What you got there, Adrian?
Just caught a shelder right here in the booth.
You caught a what?
Shelder.
What's a shelder?
It's a Pokemon. Looks like a clam. Big tongue.
Why don't they just call it a clam?
Because it's not a clam.
What is it?
It's a Pokemon.
What's its name again?
Shelder.
Oh. Isn't that the guy from Big Bang Theory?
Sheldon. That's Sheldon. Yeah.
Oh, my mistake.
It's a Poketo Matsuta.
What did you say?
Poketo Matsuta.
Is that Spanish?
No, it's Japanese.
For what?
For Pocket Monster.
Why do you know that?
I'm
'Cause
looking at Wikipedia.
No, because he's a Pokemon addict. He's Mr. Pokemon, and even Adrian.
I just got a medal, by the way.
Oh, congratulations! What type of medal is it? Is it a bronze,
For
silver,
registering
gold?
5 Pokemon in the Pokédex.
You got 5 in your Pokédex? Mm-hmm. That's great.
Hold on.
No.
He's close to getting to level 5. Then it's all uphill from there.
I've got a Bulbasaur, Ponyta. What else?
Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
I had one of those
Magnemite.
once.
Shelder and Krabby.
Krabby. They named the one Krabby. It's not a crab, it's a Krabby.
Yeah.
That's great. Jess, real geniuses developing this thing.
That's the one that I put the picture on Twitter of it pinching your nipples.
That was the Pokemon.
That one likes you.
Krabby.
I see. Let me go to Andrew in New York. Andrew, you're on Sam Roberts' show.
Hey, Sam.
What's up, buddy?
So,
Andrew, did Hot Dog... Hang on one second, Andrew. Did Hot Dog just give up on getting Matt's information for the contest? He just decided not to?
What was that?
I was thinking another call.
Oh, he said he wasn't listening.
Oh, cool. And then he goes, that's Hot Dog in a nutshell. This is why you ever wonder
He'll
what's...
come in 3
what's
Wants
wrong.
to defend himself.
Hot Dog, step up to the microphone. Andrew, I will get to you in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Hot Dog's Hot Dog's initial response. What's taking him so long?
Can you hear him?
What? Just step to your microphone so I can see him.
I was thinking it. Not that word.
It's not what? Why don't you let me decide what's worth it and what's not worth it?
It's not that serious, but
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because I said, why didn't Hot Dog pick him up? And your first response was because I wasn't listening, as if like, and you were like, come on, bro, because I wasn't fucking listening. Get off my back.
I was taking another call. So
How many ears do you have?
I have 2 ears.
Okay, and how many ears does a phone require?
1.
And what could the other ear be used for?
Listening to the show.
Okay, but were you doing that?
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily. And what happened? Did Matt get his information taken so he could go to see wrestling?
I'll take it now.
Oh, you will? That's so nice of you.
Okay.
I really appreciate that.
Sorry about that.
You're sorry. Do you think it's an accurate excuse when somebody says, "Why didn't Hot Dog do that?" Do you think it's okay for you to say, "Because I wasn't listening," as if, "Oh, stupid Sam Roberts, I should have known." Why would Hot Dog be listening to the show? You see, you right?
It was for like a split second. I was taking another call, but I apologize.
Okay, well, if it was for a split second, then how come I read the entire tag and talked about the wrestling? I mean, I literally had him on the phone for 2 minutes, and all we talked about was wrestling. You know, the minute I say, do you like WWE? Are you from the New York area? There should be something in your hot dog brain that goes, oh, I think I know what he's going to do because he's got to give away those tickets today.
Or when you were doing the live read after.
Right. Did you think I was just doing that because I like talking about wrestling? I just plug?
I mean, sometimes you do that.
I just didn't hear the live read at all.
You didn't. You didn't. So maybe it was more than a split second?
A couple seconds.
How quick is a split second? Like, do something for a split second. Here, hot dog. Hum, but just for a split second. No, sing in the highest pitch possible for a split second. No, highest pitch you can do for a split second. Now, do you think that the phone call that I had that you should have listened to was shorter or longer than that?
A little bit longer than that.
A little bit or quite a bit longer?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Right, because why not?
Because I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then maybe Matt on line 2, you could get his information.
Copy that.
Okay. All right. We've learned now, right? Valuable lessons on Sam Roberts Show. Let's go to Andrew in New York. What's up, Andrew?
Hey, Sam.
Hey.
So I'm the highest ranked Pokemon Go player in New York.
How many have you caught?
I caught 72 unique and like hundreds of like copies of the same one.
So how did you end up doing it?
All right. So I got the game a few days early. We'll
Beta
tell you
testing.
how.
Oh, were you a beta tester?
No, illegally.
Oh, smart.
Before I go any further, though, anyone playing the game, pick Team Red. Team Red for life.
Okay, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about.
But Sam, you have to play the game.
Why?
It's a cultural phenomenon. You have to play it to report on it.
I downloaded it.
You don't have to like it, but you have to play it and pick Team Red. That's important.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
Okay.
I'll play Pokemon this weekend.
Okay.
and then I'll tell you what I think of it on Monday.
Here's how you have to play it, though.
There's a way you have to play. See, this is what, you know what game I like? I like Candy Crush. Candy Crush is easy. There's no conversation. There's no instructions. You just go and you got to get the same candies together and then they blow up or whatever. Like, it's very, very simple. You don't have to do it with anybody. You don't have to know anybody. You don't even have to be connected to the internet. You could just get on the train.
It's funny that games are kind of like people in life.
What do you
It's
mean?
like avoiding all human interaction.
Oh, because you're Miss Party Starter over there.
Yep.
Adrian is raising the roof. So,
Pokemon Go will be your favorite game you've ever played. You just don't know it yet.
You know what I'm thinking,
So
Sam?
you can hate on it now.
okay.
And then later you have to just admit you were wrong.
Because you
So
said
might as well
that,
get on
now
board
he's
now
never going to
and,
like it.
Get that shelter.
Get that what?
The shelter.
Shelter is an important one?
No, that one blows, but...
Oh, so when Adrian was like, I got the shelter, you were like, who gives a fuck? Big fucking deal.
I have, my main character is level 1,100 Gold Duck.
Holy shit.
That your that's your best Pokemon?
Yeah,
And what is it?
Gold Duck, level 1,100.
And when you say gold duck, is it just a gold duck?
It's blue.
So why is it called gold duck?
I don't know. The one before it, so I don't know. But
Wow. So you love this. What made you decide, like, what got you so excited about the Pokemon game?
I don't know. I played their previous game with the same maker, and once Google gave them 30 million, I was like, yep, I'll play it.
Oh, Google gave them 30 million, so they're probably using a lot of Google's GPS technology. Exactly. Oh, those fucking ass son of a bitches, Google's. You know what that means? I'll tell you exactly what's going on. You want to know what this game's all about? It's about Google getting even more of your geographic data.
So they got it.
Because they offer you, I downloaded it just to look at it. I didn't play it, but when you sign in, they ask if you want to sign in using your Gmail. Your Google ID or whatever.
It's not good. You keep getting logged off the other way. You have to use a Gmail account.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then that's what they're doing. They're tracking everybody's stuff. That way, even if you turn your GPS off on your phone, now you're going to always have your GPS on, and you're going to always have your camera on.
Nope, you're right. You're right.
Man, oh man.
But I got an Aerodactyl, so fuck them.
Right. Well, you got that super valuable golden duck.
Well, yeah, Gold Duck, no D.
Oh.
There's a D, but you don't.
So it's GOLDUCK, gold duck?
You got it.
Oh, gold duck. I was saying golden duck. I must have sounded like a real jerk, huh?
Not me, definitely you.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Amazing.
Cool.
No, you sound cool. I mean, you got
12 hours last night. I had to get gas twice.
So you're
driving.
You're driving around playing.
Oh, no. So I bought this mount for my side window as I drive.
You bought a Pokemon mount? A Pokemount?
It's a regular mount. I just repurposed it.
Oh, I see. But you use the mount is specifically for your Pokemon playing.
Oh yeah, it's on the window. It's like pretty obvious I'm playing Pokemon.
Now, do you have to drive at a certain speed so that your Pokemons don't get disqualified?
Right. So you could go to locations, the gyms, if you were, to take control of them by driving. But if you're trying to catch an egg or get Pokemon, you have to go below 10. So I play from like 1 a.m. to like 5 a.m.
What?
Well, I work for New York Lottery, so I have to do that anyway.
So what do you do what's your job for New York Lottery?
I don't want to tell you.
Like what? I mean, what's the basic thing?
Marketing.
Marketing. You drive around all night for marketing?
No, I get out of work at like 1 a.m., so afterward I drive around because I got nothing else to do.
Why don't you go to sleep?
Because then I'll be tired when I get out of work.
Oh, I see. I get it. So
you have to make your workday the middle of your day.
No, I mean, look, I don't go to sleep until 4 or 5 in the morning, so I understand. So you decide.
No problem. So.
Yeah, so you decide. You're like, okay, well, I'm out of work. I'm done marketing for the evening.
Exactly.
I'm going to drive around New York for a while and try to catch some Pokemons.
All of Rockaway, Queens, all me.
So you're just like the Long Island king of Pokeball.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, congrats on that, dude. You're the highest ranking in New York?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Level almost 20, 19 right now.
Is that good, Kathy?
Yeah.
She was looking at me like, holy shit.
I think I'm only on like 8.
Let me tell you something.
What?
Kathy does not
Kathy,
give it
what
up
color
for
is
many
it?
people, Andrew, but I'm looking at her eyes, and I think you've got a shot with these stats.
Kathy, you team red?
Are you Team Red, Kathy?
No, I'm not.
Whoa.
See, I was going to have you win the Powerball, but now can't do it.
You could get that done, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll get killed, but...
Well, I mean, it'd be worth it for me if you got killed but gave me the numbers.
And you could have my phone.
Right, and that way I could be the highest ranking Pokeball.
Exactly.
Love it. Love it. Thank you, Andrew.
Later, Sam.
I'll talk to you later. Good luck tonight.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not winning the Powerball, getting the Pokemons.
I'm not allowed to win it.
Right, so instead, you'll just be the greatest Pokemon player there is.
You got it.
Good for you. I love it. Thank you, Andrew.
Later, man.
Miguel in Los Angeles. Hang on. What's going on, Miguel? What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. Hey, man, before I get to want to talk about, I want to give you an update. Brodus Clay is still liking my pictures on Instagram.
He is?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about putting a restraining order on him, but that's a story for another day. But what's up, Kathy?
Hi.
Hey, man, I just recently uploaded the Pokemon Go, and I caught a Rattata, a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur, a Charmander, a Pikachu, and made it evolve into a Raichu. I really want to catch a Mewtwo or a Zapdos, though.
Why?
I don't know. That's like one of the rarest Pokemon there is.
But so you just no, you're right. It was a dumb question. So you just catch them, and then you got like a photo of them on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it sounds worth it to me.
Oh yeah, man. It makes my trips to the bathroom last like half an hour. So
But how do you play in the bathroom if you have to walk around?
I don't know, I don't know. Sometimes, I caught a freaking a Growlithe while taking a shit.
so you're just dumping, and the whole time you're just staring at your Pokemon map, hoping that while you're dumping, a Pokemon pops up.
Yeah, I mean, it took like hours and hours, but that Growlithe was worth it.
I'll bet. What's it called? A growler?
No, Growlithe.
Growlithe?
Yeah, dude, don't pretend you don't know the fucking Pokemon.
I don't know. I thought Growlithe.
Yeah, Hot Dog would probably have trouble saying that.
Growlithe.
You say Growlithe?
Hot Dog. Hot Dog.
He's coming.
Takes him fucking 45 minutes to get to the mic 2 inches away from him.
Growlithe.
What was it? What was it, Hot Dog?
Growlithe.
Is he saying it right, Miguel? Miguel hung up. He's disgusted by you.
Whatever.
Miguel, you're breaking up. I'll talk to you later. It's not Growlithe. Let's go to Scott in Nevada. What's up, Scott?
Hey, I know you're talking about Pokemon. You don't want to talk about shootings and all that anymore, but it doesn't go away if we don't talk about it.
Yeah,
because we don't talk about it.
I don't know what you're getting at. I've been talking about it. I've literally spent.
Tug of war between races has been.
Yeah, I've spent 9 hours talking about it this week. I don't know what do you mean it won't go away? If anybody's not trying to get it to go away, it's me. How many hours do you want me to spend talking about it before you think that I'm not trying to brush it under the rug? Like, people want to listen to the radio and hear entertainment sometimes. There's no update, so we could either talk on the phone about nothing or do something entertaining for a little bit.
Something.
We're just talking about we could do this, the cops this, the race that. We did it all last night and the night before and the night before that. Okay, there is no shortage of conversation with this thing, especially on this show. But it's Friday night, and we can goof around about a Pokemon game.
Right. Sure enough.
Okay.
All right, Sam, we can do a little bit of Indian dance night at the end of the night.
Yes.
You're
We're gonna talk about Pokemon. We're gonna Bollywood out of here. I mean, you can go to the shows on demand. We literally spent 2.5 hours last night doing live coverage.
Yeah, I listened to it all. I listened to you live when the shootings took place. I listened to Fox 2.5 hours after you're off.
And
it's very disturbing to me. And actually, in all the considerations of everything, you know what I thought might have been going down before I found out it was a single shooter?
What?
The bikers that were all shot by mistake in Waco.
Yeah.
Thought maybe when they green lighted, they waited for 2 years.
I don't know.
Seriously, you don't know. You got so many groups mad at everything these days.
Look, Scott, I'm with you, but unfortunately,
protect me if I'm in trouble.
You're right. But there's too many people that want to talk about this Pokemon game. Ken in Westchester, what's up, Ken?
Yo.
What's up, buddy?
Man? I call bullshit on the 30 miles per hour fucking rule they got going on. I've been driving around Westchester all day. I was catching fucking Pokemon on the Tappan Zee.
God.
You can't look. The Tappan Zee is like, it's always crowded. Everybody speeds on it. You can't catch Pokemon while you're driving on the Tappan Zee bridge.
I was doing 70 miles per hour catching fucking Pidgeys.
Why were you doing that?
Because you catch Pokemon faster that way. Forget walking. Driving's the best way to go.
I guess. How many Pokemons have you caught?
I got it today. I'm up to 139.
That's amazing. That's incredible. And mainly it's because you're speeding down the Tappan Zee, grabbing Pokeballs and whatnot.
And I've done zero exercise.
Look at you. Yeah, I don't know what the thinking behind all this GPS stuff was, unless it was just for Google to get that data. They're just trying to think of creative ways for everybody to feed more information into Google.
Originally, the idea, at least from what I heard, was that they wanted, eventually, they would have, like, these things that you put at stops that attract Pokemon to them, and people would gather, and then you would meet people with like interests, which is Pokemon.
There's been no one in my car all day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, nobody plays video games on their phone to try to meet people. Just get Tinder if you want to do that. Just be like, hey, I'm looking for a date and somebody to play Pokemon with.
Actually, I saw on Reddit that somebody found a date from Pokemon Go today.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's just terrific. That way they could go eat dinner together and not talk to each other because they're trying to get...
a Pokemon Go love story.
I bet it is. They're just two weirdos trying to find love while staring at their phones to get cartoon lizards. Yeah, just a love story. They got so much in common. They'll get married without having a full conversation with each other.
And at the end of the night, he could squirt a lot of Jigglypuffs.
Exactly, and grinder each other, or whatever the name of that Pokemon was.
All right, that's Joe from way over your head, Sam. I'm out.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Adrian, I saw your hand up.
I was gonna say it's kind of like geocaching.
What does that mean?
What'd you raise your hand?
Why is Hot Dog raising his hand? I can't see him.
You can't raise your hand and just go, no, never mind.
Why was he bring him to the mic? Bring him to the mic. It's Friday. Hot Dog, our free laborer.
Hot Dog Fridays.
Our free laborer, Hot Dog, who really, by the way, is doing a great job. And you did very good at the Samiversary show. I don't know if I told you that.
Thank you.
And you have been doing better even this week since Samiversary.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Not great on the phones, sometimes you don't listen. But why did you raise your hand?
I wanted to say there's an item in Pokemon Go called Incest.
Incest?
Incense. Or if you could use that, like if you go to Central Park or if you go to like a hotspot, like Times Square.
What do you mean a hotspot? Is that because there's lots of Pokemon people?
Yeah, like
hot chicks.
Oh, yeah. It's a hotspot. There's a lot of hot Pokemon activity going on the red stairs.
Hot chicks and guys.
Yeah.
It's like a landmark. Like they have landmarks all over the place.
Oh, great. So everybody could that's what Kathy was talking about. Trying to get the Pokemon meetups happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so if you use the item.
Have you gone to any of the Pokemon meetups, Hot Dog? Are you a big Pokemonster?
I mean, I am now. I was trying to go to like a hotspot when I was getting Chipotle earlier, but
you were.
Yeah, I didn't have time.
Hot Dog.
Yeah.
Can you tonight, like after we're done talking, maybe during the break, can you leave and go to a hotspot and then call me from the hotspot and tell me if you find any other Pokemon people?
Yeah, I was going to do that anyway.
Okay, good. Good.
One step ahead of you.
Right. He just wasn't going to call the show. He's just going to hang out. Why don't you try to look for chicks at the Pokemon place?
That's a good idea.
Right?
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Kathy, was the photo that Hot Dog took with you awkward or anything at Samiversary?
I mean...
Did he take it with you?
No, he didn't.
That's what I thought.
No, I didn't take any picture. I only took one with Noelle Foley.
Why didn't you
I mean, that's a good person to take one with.
But why didn't you take one with the other girls?
They left by the time
Kathy was literally there all night.
I was literally the last person there.
Yeah.
Well, when
Yeah,
I was leaving, I didn't see you.
She was in the lobby of the building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, she was very, very hard to miss.
Take a picture tonight.
Yeah.
Did you post the Noelle Foley picture?
Yeah, I posted it.
How's the dating world been?
I haven't been focused on that lately.
He's been focused on catching Pokemon.
Yeah, too much
instead of STDs.
Too many Pokemons to catch?
Yeah.
All right, well, you go back to it. Thank you. Let me go to Logan in Tennessee. What's up, Logan?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good.
So I think this thing it's funny to me because you got all these people in like their freaking late 20s, early 30s who were obsessed with Pokemon when it first came out.
Right.
You know, back in the 90s. And they're all freaking the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, going ape shit over a game designed for 10-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, I think now it's even done. I think people realize, first of all, that's a great point because there's no doubt that everybody's trying to jump back on this Pokemon bandwagon to remind them of their childhood. But at the same time, the game is targeted. It's still targeted to kids, right?
Right.
Right. So you're going to have
drive.
You're going to but you're going to have a bunch of little kids showing up at these Pokemon hotspots and fucking creeps like Hot Dog showing up. This is how Hot Dog ends up with a 14-year-old girlfriend.
Wow.
This is exactly what happens. This is not good. Not good at all. You're right, Logan. There's a trap.
See, I'm a truck driver, and the thing is, you're going to have all these guys that are, you know, around that age point that are driving trucks and cars and everything else, trying to catch these Pokemon, going 70, 80 miles an hour down the damn road. And, I mean, it's going to end up, you know, that somebody's going to make them cut the game off.
I hope they do.
So many wrecks from it.
I'm sure they will.
But,
I'm sure they will, and
know,
I hope that happens.
I think it's funny, too, that, you know, Michelle Obama's big thing for the past 8 or 10 years has been to get kids out and moving, and Nintendo has done it in 48 hours.
I know. Unfortunately, they're moving right into ditches and down stairwells, but they're still moving. Yeah. Thank you, Logan. Let me go to Ulysses in New Jersey. Ulysses.
How you doing, Sam?
What's up, pal?
I don't know about this Pokemon game yet. I'm going to definitely get it after tonight. But
so this conversation has sold you on the Pokemon game.
No, I heard it. We were talking about it the other day. My friend was telling me about it, and then he was showing me all these memes, and I just want to get it. And then when
he was showing you all the what?
I just sealed the deal.
What was he showing you?
Like those little photo memes, whatever the fuck they are.
I believe
is this Bryce Harper?
I believe it's pronounced meme.
Meme.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
I'm an old man. I can't keep up with you kids.
That's okay. Just remember meme.
But I got to spin on it. I got to spin on the game.
Mm-hmm.
What if the more dangerous the area, the better the Pokemon, like a legendary? Like if I go into Camden, New Jersey,
right?
What type of Pokemon? Or if I go into Irvington at 3 a.m, you know, I'm an Uber driver, so, you know, more dangerous the area, I got to catch them all. You know?
I think that's right, yeah. You could get super, super rare Pokemons if you go to, like, the area where the Griswolds got lost in the movie Vacation.
Yeah, like, if you get these young white kids or something, and they're in an area they're not supposed to be, that, you know, I want to, you know, get the payoff. What's the payoff for that?
Well, I mean, Pokemon Superfan Hot Dog, I heard that, Hot Dog did this. Is that right?
That's correct. On his way home, right?
Oh, he's taking a call. So he probably has no idea what we're talking about because he doesn't listen. Hot Dog's on his way over. Again, you'd think it was a mile away. But is it true that you went into a bad neighborhood to try to catch more Pokemons?
Yeah.
What neighborhood?
No, I mean, it was like maybe 2 blocks away from my actual home.
Yeah.
But it's like once you take a wrong turn, there's like a bunch of like hood people there.
Oh. Did you see hood people?
Yeah, I made sure to stay in the corner of the block to catch my Krabby. It wasn't even a rare Pokemon.
It wasn't. Do you think that like, what are you doing in there?
His crotch keeps touching my knee.
Well, he's got a big one, Adrian. He's got a nice hammer. You know,
It's very uncomfortable.
well, if he's got a big one, he's got a big one. You got to deal with it. It's a small room. If he walks in there with a big genitalia, it's going to take up some space. You know, that's a blessing, hot dog. Don't let him take that away from you. So you didn't even get a rare Pokemon.
No, it was a regular Krabby.
Do you think if the gangsters had seen you and confronted you, they would have accepted your excuse that I'm just looking for Pokemons?
No. They would have taken my phone.
I wish they had. Oh, what a great story that would have been. Officer, they would have thought you were buying drugs. I guarantee, officer, I promise you, I was not buying drugs. I was trying to catch some different Pokies.
To be fair, it was like level 30. So.
Why is that
You're
fair?
on level 30?
No, the actual Krabby was like
Wow.
CP 30, which is pretty dope.
Is that dope? Is that what that is?
I mean, that's like mid-level.
Yeah, for the beginning. This was last night when I just got the app.
Yeah.
Look,
Not that good.
just speak in French if you don't want anybody to know what you're talking about at all.
Fine. I have a level 73 Eevee. Is that impressive?
No, of course not.
Do you want me to look up what mine is?
You know what's impressive, hot dog?
What?
That big Eevee you got in your pants. That's what's impressive. That's what's impressive. You want to impress Kathy, show her the pocket monster you got. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Poquito Mansuta.
Oh, yeah. Hot dog's got a pocket monster. I had to ask Troy, too. Troy saw the sex tape that you made on your phone.
Yeah.
He said for a little guy, you were working with a hammer.
Yeah, I appreciated that compliment.
Yeah. That's what you should be concentrating on instead of all your fucking salamanders or whatever these Pokemons are. Worry about that Pokemon in your pants and getting some use out of it. You know what I mean?
In time.
You need to get your penis up to level 30 is what you need to do.
Needs a Poke name.
Yeah.
Gigantor.
Right, exactly.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah, you need to get your Bulbasaur up to 30.
I'll get a Charizard first, and then I'll worry about it.
You need to get a vagina is what you need to get.
Okay.
That's what you need.
Not on you.
Right. You need think about it this way, hot dog. This will help you with women, I think. When you see have you seen a photo of a vagina? You know what they look like, right?
Yeah.
What I want you to do when you see a vagina is picture a Pokeball. And what goes into a Pokeball?
I mean,
What goes into a Pokeball?
a pocket monster.
Pokemon, right?
Yeah, a pocket monster.
Well, guess where the Pokemon is?
Where's the Pokemon?
It's in between your legs, okay? And you need to help make sure that Pokemon gets caught inside that Pokeball. Okay?
All right.
That's the way you need to think about it, because you have no problem.
I was going to say, he's got so much confidence talking about his lackluster Pokemon.
Right, his shitty little Pokemons that he gets.
Not lackluster. I haven't even used my items on them.
What the fuck are you talking about? You need to use your items on a fucking girl. And by items, I mean cock and balls. That's what I mean. That's what you need to use.
Okay, all right.
Enough. Don't worry about Pokemon. Nobody's impressed.
All right.
I am a little.
You know what? Yeah, but guess what? Guess what? You think Adrian? If you think he's impressed by level 30 Charmeleon or what Chameleonaire,
Crap.
If you think he's impressed by level 30 Chameleonaire, then you should imagine how impressed he'd be. Adrian, how impressed would you be if he was like, but my dick's at level 45?
I mean, I feel like I found my equal.
What would you think? What's more impressive to you? Him scrolling through his phone and showing you Pokemon photos, or him scrolling through his phone and showing you a whole bunch of pictures of breasts and vaginas?
The breasts and vaginas are the best.
That's exactly. You see, hot dog.
Breasts are the best.
I did that already.
No, you didn't. You've had sex with one person. You can't, that's it. No. 3 people. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shortchange you.
I can show you photos.
Okay.
Look, if you guys want to jerk off to each other on your own time, that's your business, but I don't want anything to do with it. It's disgusting.
You encourage this.
It's disgusting. Well, I got to get this kid laid. He's worried about, he's going into the fucking hood and trying to get crabs.
Crabby.
Oh, my mistake. Why don't you just play a SpongeBob game if you like cartoons?
SpongeBob sucks.
Oh.
SpongeBob sucks.
I was never a Nickelodeon guy.
You know what's hot dog? You know what you sound like when you say SpongeBob sucks?
What?
A 7-year-old who's just decided he's not 6 anymore. SpongeBob's for babies. I like Pokemon.
Look, I think you're just not into the whole wave right now. And it's just getting to you a little bit. But that's
because I'm the outside. I'm not cool.
Yeah.
I see.
There's 3 people in this room who are totally into
There's 2 people in the room you're in, hot dog.
whatever.
You and Adrian.
Well, if you count my penis.
No, I would. By the way, I would be counting Hot Dog's penis, the one that's been
that's what I meant.
the one that's been resting on your knee this whole segment.
Oh.
Kathy's getting very curious about it too. Hot Dog, I can tell.
Look at her; she's blushing.
She is blushing.
Come catch this one, Kathy.
She wants to. She just wants to see. She just wants to look. Yeah. That's Kathy's philosophy. Got to catch them all.
You like this in your Pokédex?
Yeah. Oh, Hot Dog.
Screen some phone calls.
Yeah, go screen some phone calls. Go screen some phone. And while you're at it, why don't you see if you can catch a Pokemon or two? Let's go to Brandon.
Don't encourage him.
What did you want to say?
What do you say?
No, I was just giving you a thumbs up.
Why don't you take your thumb and put it directly up your ass? Okay, that's where your thumbs up can go. Brandon in Minnesota, you're on Sam Roberts Show.
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Good, buddy.
Yeah, I was wondering why don't you Snapchat as much as you used to?
I get bored. I get bored and busy. Yeah,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm bored trucking all day, and I like to see what you got going on.
I'll try to Snapchat more than because I like Snapchat, but I feel like, yeah, all right. What do you want me to Snapchat pictures of my dog?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he was in a Jeep.
All right. No, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I'll try. I'll try to do that more since I'm not distracted. Stop selfieing, Adrian. Adrian's sending me Snapchat selfies, I can tell. All right, I'll try to do more Snapchats. You're right. It's not Sam Roberts on Snapchat, by the way. Thank you, Brandon. Let's go.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Travis in Nevada.
Sam Roberts.
What's up, buddy?
So this Pokemon game, I went fishing with my buddy earlier, and we were there for about 3 or 4 hours, and we weren't catching anything. He told me about the game, so I downloaded it, flipped it on, signed in. As soon as I popped it up, I caught a Pokemon, then I caught a fish at the same time. So I freaked out, dropped my phone in the water, and reeled in this fish. And now my phone's in the bottom of the water.
And your Pokemon is too.
Well, yeah, most importantly, your phone with the Pokemon on it is at the bottom of the water. You're never going to get that Pokemon back.
No, I will never be a Pokemaster.
Pokemaster. Oh, all right. Travis, I'm sorry about your phone, but you made a terrible decision.
It was a good decision, too, because it made me catch a fish.
Yeah, I guess so. Let me go to Kelsey in Tucson. What's up, Kelsey?
Oh, not too much. How's it going, Sam?
Good.
I had a Pokemon Go love story. I was catching Pokemon with my buddy this morning at like 4 in the morning, and we were at the park, and we saw a couple of homeless guys fucking each other in the park.
What? Why were they were both guys?
Yeah.
Why?
One had a big burly beard.
Why were you at the park at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Because I get off of work at 1 o'clock in the morning, Sam.
And so you were like, I gotta walk around, catch Pokemon, and go to the park?
Fuck yes, I just downloaded it last night.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. What was better, the Pokemon catching or the gay sex?
I don't know. The gay sex sounded really rough, but Pokemon catching, I got a Squirtle out of it, so I'm happy about it.
I'll bet you got a Squirtle out of it. All of you guys, everybody involved got Squirtles out of it. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Cliff in San Antonio.
Hey, Sam. I have a strange feeling that thinking about Pokemon is not going to help anybody's sex life at all.
I don't think so either.
Although it's kind of funny because it is almost like a cautionary tale of, what sex can do to you. I mean, like if Pokemon are STDs, then you got to catch them all unless you are smart about it.
Right.
But I wanted to thank you for using my idea of having a complete list that just encompassed the full year on your Roberts Samiversary show. I felt very honored because that was what I called in the very first very first time I called into your show.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's my idea, but let's go to. I don't think I can, but whatever. I mean, see the thing about me and ideas is I got a million of them. Anybody want to take credit for them? Let's go to Todd in New Jersey. What's up, Todd?
What's up, Sammy, sweetheart?
Chilling.
There's a game actually that is for adults, unlike this Pokemon Go bullshit that is for children. In the Google App Store, it's called Ingress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically, it's like you go around to different areas. Like the city is a great place to play, like churches, landmarks. Basically, you go to this area, you capture the portal, you blow up the other team's shit. I mean,
in churches?
Ingress.
Ingress. You know what's a good game on your phone for adults? YouPorn. That's a good game. Like adults, that's a good game for adults to play on their phone. YouPorn. Matter of fact, I played that game last night.
I played it before the show.
Let me tell you something. I won. I caught a Squirtle.
I just figured I'd put that out to you, man. I love you. Keep it going.
Thanks, buddy.
What'd you catch it with? Your mouth?
What? No. I caught it with my chest and used a paper towel. Andrew in New Hampshire. What's up, Andrew?
Yo, so Pokemon is closet racist, and nobody's talking about it. There's this Pokemon out there. His name is Ludicolo. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he looks like a Mexican stereotype.
See, that's the one I want to find.
Yeah, he's like this short, fat little thing with a sombrero on.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not even kidding.
I want to see.
Yeah, pulling up.
All right, buddy. I'll look it up. We do have to take a break. We have one of those EAS tests that we got to do. But you know what? It was requested earlier this week, and I want everybody's feedback on it.